camera's going? Just want to make sure, okay?
Which side?
You always roll on the right.
I always roll on my right. You roll on your right. Okay. And you're higher, so I'll start with
Yes, I think you should not. This last game. Hello.
Did you phone your one, please? Yes.
I know, I'm used to hitting this. No choice.
Ironically, it hasn't as much as I thought. What it sorry, just now. Because I'm like, 1-on-1 discount kids. Yes. Yes, but I lost to my friends. Did you read? Oh, I thought it said, what are you on the street? Did you read? Eight lines? All right. Never mind. Walk outside a minute.
Yeah.
Some gracia.
Ouch.
This for a second. Put the box. Okay.
So if there's a difference,
Right.
you catch it.
Yeah.
It's hard to go back. So I'll ask you every time, score something like that. So
Okay.
take it. Anything.
Understood.
Yeah. A lot of people don't do it. It's just most people think this is an official school card, but it's not. So
Really?
most people think that. They don't know that.
So do we turn those in?
No.
Turn these in?
No.
That's just for our personal.
Just for the game, just for the match.
You want to
Yep.
mark it there anyway?
Yep.
Okay. So that's mine.
That's yours. That's a card.
Yeah, this is one that my out. It's always the rule. But I still.
Isn't that what I mean? I'm sorry. It's all right. It's okay. Just excited.
It's okay. Everybody does.
They don't have a name. So we gotta think of a new.
You seem like an old
They're on
man.
the other two. We'll just make them do more work.
I don't mean old. That was an age comment. I've been around the block a time or two with this game.
No, I'm using it.
If that's what you mean, that kind of old
That's
man.
what I mean. Experienced is what I mean.
Okay. No offense taken.
Just for YouTube, so that they do some extra work. Don't make it too easy for them. You can say yourselves out there, not me.
Yeah.
We gotta, give it a good name. What's a good name? What's, use my porn name.
Just when I think I'm getting it.
Porn name's where you take your first kid, and street, and you walk.
Okay, guys, let's go.
Shouldn't have played it.
How you doing? How you playing?
I'm ready to sleep. I played 2 9-point matches and now it's time to go to bed.
Right.
At least 8 hours sleep.
What's the flare? That's looking great.
I love to hear that Thailand.
Oh, that's amazing. They're all different.
Yeah.
You must have been collecting for a while. What is the significance of it? No idea. Just find them and like,
Yeah.
that's nice. Yeah. How's the matches going?
I'm happy to say it 1-1.
Oh, there you go.
I'm so happy. Embarrassed.
Who'd you play?
Tommy, it's funny because they're not actually.
This is a tough, manly thing to do.
Oh yeah, it's a long slog.
I haven't played in a tournament like this for 10 years.
Oh really?
It's just
So fun.
to not collapse, to keep it steady.
Yeah, it's more of a stamina thing
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
skill, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Good luck. We'll be rooting for you.
That's what they do. See, somebody sent me something like, oh, you were in Chicago. I'm like, no, how'd you know?
This is, so, last time in the team championship, I was playing Portuguese and Dutch, and they were
taking a break after
Yeah, in a break. 5 to 7. 7 o'clock in the back? Yeah. He's asking me.
So now I can move my stuff in, but I guess I'll do commentary on this match. Oh, yeah. Okay, we are back. If anyone's actually out there listening, I do want to run into a little bit of dialogue with some people now. There's only a little bit of a
Yeah, actually, I have to like
delay.
use your finger.
So if people respond with something, let me know. We'll talk about it. This is Bill McDonough. From what I
Well, I was
understand, this
shaking
guy
my
is
head.
from
Well, that's
Fort
not
Collins,
nice
player.
enough.
That's exactly
Is from
what I
Colorado.
Yeah.
He's not really old, and I did not confirm that he has a farm.
Would be a good way to.
And Dennis Culpepper, great longtime player out of Richmond, Virginia, kind of from my neck of woods. Season regular and strong winner. He also has an Iron Star to his credit. He won his Iron Star, I believe in Atlanta this year at the Players Cup. No, Atlanta was Marlin. It had to have been before Atlanta. I don't know. San Antonio, maybe. Not sure.
Dennis is one of those guys that can show up and just win any tournament, any given Sunday kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. Very strong player. Always play him. I'm going to get that information correct here. I'm going to give everyone all the correct info. For the data nerd while I talk. Matt, you can help by keeping track of what's going on in the game.
Yeah, I'm not going to be much help.
Well, there's not a lot going on here. It's just kind of a race to save, and I don't know why there hasn't been a double yet. There it is.
Not much to count there.
Okay, 27 people watching. Good. I do not see where the likes are in here, so that's different. So I can't see that number.
You are not logged in on your account. You're logged in on the streaming account. So if you're on your personal account, you can see it.
I don't know what that means. This is on my channel. Yeah.
You're logged in as the streamer, I think, right? Could be wrong. I'm also willing to be wrong.
Should be able to see the likes. I don't know. Okay, 33 watching now. Good. So, okay, there's someone. Hey, Roberto, test 1, 2. There you go. So I know someone's there. Bernd Larson. Yeah, questions about the match or what's going on, let us know. I will try to answer it. See what's going on. Because then there is a dinner break after this round. We will resume
You don't have to read.
streaming at 7 p.m. Okay, that out of the way.
Roberto's learning to read. It's okay. So
I read as fast as it appeared.
dinner break tonight if you're in town. Where are we all meeting up?
I don't know. I'm going to quickly
Let
say
us know in the comments where everybody's going.
where are people going to go. Let's go here to Iron Star
I
Gallery.
have ideas.
Should I be putting the cup on the board before I
No.
put the dice in?
Oh yeah, Dennis Culpepper. He won Madison last year.
Okay.
Was the sole player to go undefeated. He was
Superimposed
5-0. Yeah, that was the one question where he
Okay.
took his picture with his hands out, and I superimposed the Iron Star
I didn't have one
under
on
his
the
hand. But he's Iron Star
What
10.
a great guy. Love Dennis. So many great people in this community. It's kind of
But I
overwhelming
wasn't
how
paying much attention.
fun and wonderful people are here.
Yeah, so far in the history of the Iron Stars, I'll quickly read through. On the first event
Yeah.
ever, we had Brian Nielsen.
Where's he
who
from?
He came in. He was from Netherlands, and it just kind of came in.
New York.
Or
Open.
Denmark. He came in the first Players Cup that we played in 24. He won it. Then we had the great John O'Hagan at the next event. He was Iron Star number 2. Frank Talbot was Iron Star 003. Kit Woolsey was Iron Star 004. Then Eric Barr, Kansas City player, popped into Viking, got Iron Star 005.
Yep.
Turker Aflanley out of Miami.
I was told
Plays a
that
lot, good solid,
in the last
you know,
game that,
good solid player. He got Iron Star 006. And then Melissa Shin 007 007 got Iron Star 007
yeah,
for
I
her
was told
first
that
Iron Star.
rolling it out is
Came in
better
swinging.
Marty Storer,
XG
Iron
for the
Star
score.
008. Wendy Kaplan,
Wendy,
009. Dennis Culpepper,
Again.
010.
Get it under 12 seconds. and make
Jerry Tanzi was Iron Star 11. He was the first Iron Star of getting accumulation of pieces of an Iron Star.
Oh, right,
So
because
if-
he won, like, he split
yeah.
one with someone at one event, and then he split one
And then he
with someone
split
else.
again. Yeah, because Wendy Kaplan in New Orleans also went 5-0 and got another half.
Yep.
But he completed a full
2-0
one.
because you
Then
split.
Melissa Shin got Iron Star number 012.
If you're on the website, there she is trying to eat it.
Got her second Iron Star. Then
Don't
David
eat it.
Wu this year got Iron Star 013 in New
Very
York.
Strong player from New York.
Marlon got 014 in Atlanta. And Melissa Shin got 015
Her
again
third star.
in San Diego by going not only 6-0.
tournament
She got her
rules.
third star before anybody got two.
Official.
Correct. And then Dimitri got 0 star 0716. He got that one.
And there's one
And
not
then
on that
Arena
list.
got 017.
There you go.
She's not on that list, but it is on the homepage.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. She's not in the gallery yet.
I don't have the picture up there yet. So Brian says there should be a good contingent of New Mexico people here from this year.
Oh,
I
awesome.
know Ed Rosenblum is here from New Mexico. And there was one other player that I talked to, and they said they lived in New Mexico.
The land of
Who
enchantment.
was that?
I have a die
I would have talked to him yesterday.
that is not all the way down in position.
Can't remember.
Is it okay for
But
me
yeah.
to move it?
Not too many people
anytime,
around yesterday.
Or only on my turn?
Basically, on your turn.
Yeah.
but
New Mexico, great place. I feel like we need a tournament in New Mexico.
It was years ago. I had a tournament. Santa Fe. It was a fun tournament.
Santa Fe's gorgeous.
I believe Ed ran it. Really fun tournament.
Sure.
Gorgeous little art community down there. I think there's something like 5,000 working artists in Santa Fe.
What's that, a 4-2?
Or
Yeah. Interesting play. Hitting with the last spare 6-2. Not sure if that would have been my play. I would have split the back checkers. 'Cause I don't like being ace on the deuce point. I mean anchored on the deuce point. So he
Always
gets a
slowing me down.
3-6. Bill wanted to move and make the 5, but then Dennis quickly pointed out, nope, you got to come in first. So the hit paid off. It stopped him from developing his board, which is the reason why Dennis did that. And it seemed to work. You know, kind of complicates the game.
Bill kind of has this last checker on his 1 point. He really doesn't want that. He wants to cover that as quickly as possible, doesn't he? It's kind of out of place. Just hanging out behind
That's
the
a
anchor.
Ooh, 5-4, a good number. Comes in with the 5 and covers. Yeah, behind the anchor, you're probably less in a rush to make it than normal. Now Dennis correctly splits. I mean, once you make that deuce point, once you make it, you got to learn how to break it, and that's what he did right here. Now 6-1, he's going to point on his head. This is better, I believe, than making it. He could have hit on the deuce, gone 8-2, 2-1, but I would still make my 5. Whoa, what's going on? Okay. Okay, because he picked up the dice and he shouldn't have picked up the dice, something like that.
I think he
Little confusing there.
rolled him on the wrong side, maybe.
2-5. But a little no, he's doing a little bit that stirring that shaker instead of shaking it. I like my dice shaken, not stirred.
I think that's actually protocol, right? USBGF rules. Shake 3 times.
Yeah. Again, I'm really excited to see a lot of new names here at the Players Cup event. People coming out to play in these events.
Well, people are finding out that anybody can play this game, and it the more the merrier. A great community of people. If you have a local tournament, come on out.
Yeah, I do get comments when people do see this stuff online. They see all the matches. They say, "What, can anybody play in these? That was a horrible move." And I said, "Well, come on out and show us how to do it."
Right.
Because you're
And they
right.
do.
Anyone can come out and
Yep.
play, and
A lot
you
of
get
fun.
feedback. You get your matches, and
My first tournament,
Great fun.
ironically, was in Texas, not Denver. I'd missed the Denver tournament by a week, so I called up Bill Riles. He said, "I'll tell you what, come on down, we'll take care of you. Your first tournament, we'll show you the ropes." And it was just about as much fun as you can have playing backgammon. And Texas continues to be a great tournament.
yeah, Texas is always a great tournament.
What's he doing here? And slotting. Lots of.
Yeah, he's back to having the deuce point made, and he couldn't really do anything with
6-5
it.
that I have. Don't know, we discussed moves.
There you go.
Okay.
Shake.
Maybe. I don't know.
Afterwards, if I know, I
Maybe.
think about it. Same thing happened on the last match. You asked me a question.
Make
Okay,
the three.
5-2.
Is that something?
Well, this is Bill's roll. You can't make the 3.
Oh, Bill, right. Dennis.
So it's going to safety up, I think. He doesn't want to get hit. So this has to be the right play. Not a lot to think about. Nothing hits. Double sixes. So he's going to make one. He's going to have to bring it down and slot the ace, most likely. This is clearly, I would double this.
If you're Bill.
He's not ahead in the race, but
Just such an awkward position.
it's such an awkward position. And there it is. He makes the 4.
It's just crunch time for Dennis.
Yeah, I mean, unless Dennis gets his double 5s, he's in trouble.
So, can I go on stream and you can just commentate for me and just tell me what dice I need so I can roll them?
Yeah, I mean, that happens all the time.
Double fives.
And this
bang.
is game over. This is double pass now. This is that's how big of a joker that was.
That's unbelievable.
Dennis is cubing this. You can just kind of see the position. You don't even really need to count. You need to count to see if he's going to take. But he has more checkers inside the board. I mean, look, they have this on the 8 and the 7 point. They have the same checkers. You have to look at those. And we might be looking if it's too good. I don't know. I don't know if there's even market gainers here, but this is thinking about gets the other person to think maybe he'll take, but people are going to count up the checkers. But this is a huge
Yeah, way behind.
deficit. You don't need to count it. You can just take those 2 checkers on the midpoint and put those on the deuce point, and he's still behind. He's still not advanced as Dennis is. So I'm basically saying give him 30 pips, and he's still behind.
I feel like we need those like little.
No, 22 pips, and he's still behind.
We need the system where you can draw on the screen like in the NFL where they're like X's and O's. And
We
boom.
should be able to draw on the screen.
That'd be great.
A lot of people could draw on the screen. I don't have that.
Little laser
I do not
pointer.
know the app about drawing on the screen. It's
Oh, really?
awesome, actually,
If it's magnetic, I think.
because then you can explain what you're talking about
Right.
right off the bat.
To anybody that's new, and some intermediates even, you
Yeah,
say, oh,
it goes
the
down.
16 pointer, the 5 pointer, whatever. They're like, ah, points, what? Which is which?
You can have some maybe.
Dennis
Yeah,
is
so
describing
backgammon
something.
annotation,
Okay.
old school, if you look at old books, they use the 24-point notation all the way around, like absolute. But now we kind of rotate, as always, from the person on roll's perspective.
Can't see them very well.
So right now, for example, you say there's a 3-1. You say he's going to play 8-5, 8-5, 6-5. But if Dennis gets a 3-1, he's doing the same thing. So now Dennis is that's a 13-8, 24-22. So it just kind of keeps the numbers keep switching depending on from the perspective of the person on roll.
I'm not sure we want
And the ace point is the first point on the board. But one man's ace point is the other person's 24 point. Okay, 4-2 makes the 4 point. If it was open, he could have made the 5 point. He would have done that on the other side of the board. He would have made the opponent's 20. But making the 4 is great there. Decided not to make the 3-point anchor.
Look, this is like Dean, and that is Dean.
62, you're going to anchor up, and 13-7. Nice, pretty kind of standard play. You're slotting the point that you would like to make, and it's kind of awkward for the other guy to hit it. Except with this, now you can hit and run to the mid.
Seems easy.
That's sort of when it does everything, this is the time to hit.
Get a checker out. knock him back. This is great. Is he
Yeah.
looking at a double?
And
now
if
or
he
not quite?
dances, well, he comes out with a 6. What's he going to do? He pops on out. So I don't think this is a double yet. A dance could have been a cube. And 3-6 will hit. So he'll hit with the 3
And you come out.
and jump out with the 6.
There you go.
And now you have the 4-6, which is a big number, and the 2s, like 4-2, 3-2, 1-2, and double 2s.
So Bill's looking.
And there's the 4-6. Boom chakalaka. Target practice.
He's heating up.
Yep. Someone's been out shooting at clay targets.
Yeah.
And there it is. 2-6. A little awkward. Really plays itself. I mean, you come with the 2 and safety the blot.
So, as
Of course, he's staved off the cube. He's kind of battling back here.
Yeah. Yeah.
he stopped for just
I always wonder what Dennis
He's
is
telling him
describing.
something.
playing. You hit like 2 and 5.
Uh-huh.
I think he's saying when he should have picked up the checker
This guy.
when he hit it,
Oh, I
because
see.
it was forced, because you could forget the other way or something.
Right.
But I did notice that. I'm not sure if that's what he explained
Dennis
to
is
him.
such a nice guy. Like if you're playing Dennis,
Okay.
he's just
So
gonna be so
probably better
helpful
practice
if
to
you're new
pick
and
it up.
Well,
As
it's
soon
up
as
to
I
you.
knew where to
Just let you know
turn
if
and
you,
play.
Okay.
Such a
if you
great guy.
forget, then it's not hit.
Right.
I think that was my biggest thing in my first tournament. I was like, oh my gosh, all these pro players, so overwhelmed. And then you get there and you realize everybody's super kind and ready to help, ready to welcome you with open arms.
Oh, there it is. Okay, that was kind of sort of shaken and sort of stirred.
It's mixed drinks here.
I always average on telling people because I want to be really polite to people. I don't want to upset people when I'm playing them.
Yeah.
But it does kind of annoy me when I see the kind of just the
Swizzles,
little
yeah, swirling around.
little swirl. I'm like, get that mixer in there. That's the
Right.
point. Well, I played one guy in Chicago and he couldn't do it. I said, "Can you shake? Make it shake." And he tried to shake like 3 times. The dice flew all over the place. I was like, "Would you prefer a baffle box?" And he said, "Yes." And so I gave him a baffle box. I like shaking myself, but if the other person wants a baffle box, that's perfectly fine.
I'm fine either way. Baffle box or shaking, it's all backgammon to me. The blunderblots. I think Jason Dortle made a great video on what's your preference, baffle box or shaking the dice. I think he
Yeah.
did a Texas great video. It was about 50-50. Ben was sure people like to shake more, but came out it was about 50-50.
Yeah, and some people say it, but they just don't use it all the time.
Right.
I don't use baffle box, and a lot of people don't care and decide just to roll.
I always like people's personal style of rolling. Everybody kind of has, if they've been playing a while, they kind of have, like Bill, for instance, puts his cup on the board, puts the dice in, and then shakes them up.
Okay, this could be a double here. He's stuck back on the 3 points. It would be a take, but like on the bar against a 4-point board with the blot float in the outfield, I would have considered a cube there. I do not like playing on for undoubled gammon, and now he's kind of going to be forced to do that. I think it would have take before. He would have had a great opportunity, and now he could just double him out, but he can probably take a roll here too now. It's so strong, which is why I probably would have cubed a roll earlier. Although he's thinking about it. I mean, he does have great structure on that side of the board, but it's 2-2. I think Dennis is the more experienced player, so he could wait and then double as long as there's not a big super joker. And that long of a wait is just going to get him the pass, and it is
There
a
it
pass.
is. If you touch the cube, you are cubing.
Yeah, if you touch the cube, you are doubling. That's still the rule.
And Bill is passing. Can't pass fast enough.
That's what you call it. 3-2. I call it 2-3.
Anybody in the comments coming to the Denver tournament that we'll see in a few days for the ABT?
I don't know. Ask.
Wondering if
I
anybody's
wonder if
there.
they can even hear us. I don't know. Hear both of us? Can you hear both of us?
See this new shirt for Roberto? I like my dice shaken, not stirred. That's got to be.
And again.
What do we have in the comments there? 70.
You roll more devil for that other guy.
Oh yeah, that is different style. Like you said, he puts the cup down
Yeah,
there.
it's very interesting.
Sticks it
He
in.
just
and
wastes
then-
about 5 seconds of his time,
much
which is
better.
not a big deal
Sorry
normally,
if I
but
like
some
it
people,
here.
if they're slow with the clock, could
If
be
you're
hurt.
deliberate and you
Taking
get
advantage
ideas
of
when
your
you're
bets.
waiting about what pip count is, what your
So you're
base
gonna
pip
say,
count is,
I don't mind you using it, just don't use it on me.
it's a good thing to do.
Yep, yep.
So like you take a position from this, and I can know, right off the
I
bat
see why you don't.
that basically
Discuss
that's,
it.
the top checkers for green is 79 pips. He has 2 checkers on the 20,
Yeah.
3 checkers on the mid, which is 39 pips. So you get that base done. You've done a little counting, and you're kind of a little closer.
And
Yeah.
always,
I do that when I'm playing, and I have
most
to.
of the time.
Well, interesting there. Probably right.
It's a
You did have the
reasonable
option to leave the best 3-point board and lift both checkers to the 8. Not sure which I would have done, but he's probably seen that before and has studied that because he made that pretty
Pretty quickly.
quickly.
Or he's just guessing.
And this is awkward because now he's gonna have to bust that. But now it fills in the hole. So same thing. Five, 4,
Comes all the way down.
not
Wow.
time to pay now because he doesn't have a board, and I think the race is too close, so I wouldn't count it. But normally a 5-4, when you're stuck on these 18-point holding games, you're always looking at the clearing play as an option. Ooh, 6-4, he does not get to make the 3-point, which he wanted. This runs all the way. I have to turn off some
Notifications. You got
Notifications.
airplane mode as we taxi to the runway.
No juice there? I'm not sure if I have juice or not.
Alright, so 5-4 looks like a difficult
No, I
shake,
I
but
look at
maybe
it. Yeah, I
clearing
look
the
at
7
I
here?
look at the screens and stuff.
What do you think, Roberto? Clearing the 7 on the 5-4
Let's see.
for Bill?
Well, he's not going to leave a shot. Well, no. You can.
Is clearing the 8 better there?
Well, both people are stripped, so you want to keep doing this. You don't want to be the first person to give.
So the 8's
It's like
better
an
than
old
the 7?
strip. Like Dennis is going to leave now. He doesn't want to leave the shots.
Yeah.
But now everyone's stripped.
Yeah.
So now he's stripped again. And waiting for a shot, but double 4s is perfect.
Yeah, that's a nice roll.
So this is when you count and run, and just by a look, you can see that he is ahead. So it's going to be right for him to come around. Now another play is coming up with a 4 and down with 4. But this does look right. Who 6-1 leaves a shot. So this one you count, you consider cubing this, just because there's a shot here. So you have to consider the cube, which means you get a count.
No dice.
Dennis has
Oh, there it is.
53. That does not cover though. And it looks like he's going to be scared to cover. I mean, scared to hit.
But what?
But what I've seen
what
is
does he
he's going
make
to be
the 1?
afraid to hit.
So if
We
he's
can make the 1 or slot the 1 and make the 2. But from what I've seen him, he's going to be afraid to hit. And if he didn't double before, this is where it gets confusing. If he had an efficient cube before, like if he would have doubled, it probably would be right for him to hit. Since he did not double, it may very well be right for him not to hit, because he's supposed to double next turn. But if I would have hit, that he would have. If he would have doubled, I would have hit. Now you just run from the back and double next turn. Leave the 8 shot. Yeah, this looks. I don't really like this. But since he hadn't doubled yet, this is what's weird. Since he hasn't doubled yet, maybe it's right to leave the 8 shot, which he would have been pummeled if he did. And now the race is close again, so. We have 44, 46, 53, 83, 85 for green. You remember 85, don't want to deal with.
got it.
So that comes in. So you have 10, 20, 34, 44, 55, 51, 52, 62, 72, 78.
85, 78.
Yeah, so now
Before
it's
the-
81. 78. So it's very close. Now he's going to have to leave the shot. He should get closer because he does have a slight race lead. Wants to minimize shots. This is 15 numbers that hit. He gets closer. It's 12 numbers that hit. So now you have all twos and double ones. And there's the 2. And Dennis should correctly play on for him here. This is what I call a technical too good. There's no risk at this point.
Right.
And the other player's never taking this. So it's a technical too good. And you play on. You correctly get your decisions, which helps your PR because he's correctly evaluating that you play on. Dennis is making sure that nothing is going to regain the market for the other player. Like he's not leaving double sixes. And now for double fours, like this next turn, he may very well decide to cube this. Well, okay, he is still playing
Just
on.
to avoid sixes and fives?
Well, it's double sixes and double fives.
Oop.
But he just evaluated the gamma chances are really low.
Oh, so it's just
So
not even
with
worth
double
playing on.
sixes and double fives, that's 2 numbers that leave a shot. He gets hit 11 out of 22. He still wins. I probably still would have played on for a roll there, actually.
Really?
The way you do it is you see how many numbers hit, and then you see if you win twice as many gammons than that. If you
Okay.
win more. And if only 2 numbers left a shot, but you already have 4 checkers off in those cases, 3 or 4 checkers off, that would only be 0.6 of the games that hit, so that's less than 3% of the games that are
So
hitting,
just cube it
and
out.
he's winning 6% gammons or something. So I would have rolled on.
But
I
if
would
you,
have rolled on.
if you don't know, just cube it. What do you think for like new players? You're sitting
New
in that
players,
position,
I
yeah.
mean,
If you're sitting in that position and you don't know the math and you don't quite know what to do.
just go for the gammon.
Just go for it.
In that technical type position, just go for it.
I'd
Because
say
people
just-
have to learn when it's technically too good and you're not risking anything. I would say if the risk is only big doubles, then play on. If there's an actual roll that leaves a shot,
Right.
then double them out.
I was wondering if that's just a stop.
Or if all big doubles leave a shot. Like if you leave a double 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6s leave a shot.
Good question.
Something like
Dennis making his 5 point, almost never wrong to make your 5, leaving a shot with the 1.
that. Wow. Over.
Oh, what?
Yeah, the super safe, not right. See,
Wait,
Dennis is getting a good board.
how did he not hit there? He had 2-1, didn't he?
He couldn't hit.
The checker was on the 8, and Bill rolled a 1 and didn't hit. Is that what I saw?
No.
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 I.
But he should have left his checkers diversified.
I may need glasses. This is new.
He'd have more numbers to make a point. He could be making the 5 point right now if he would have made the other play. And now he's going to leave a shot instead. See, this is completely sums up when people try to play safe.
Yep.
Instead of leaving indirect shot, it's always a risk reward. And the risk was he'd be making the 5 point right now. Now he's leaving a direct 6 instead of having the 5 point made. When before he was only offering up a couple of indirect shots. So that very sums us up.
Wow.
And this is
Big,
game
big,
over.
big.
And this is Dennis might play on here. He's gonna bring one more down. Oh, he's gonna make it.
Yeah, right. Make it.
No,
You
I
wouldn't?
wouldn't. I'd bring another one down and out.
And 1 out. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Just put
about-
pressure on that loose checker.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, dance.
He should be playing on here. He is.
Oh yeah, he's got a shot at another checker.
So you step up with a 1, come down with a
6-5?
4.
No 6-5.
No, you want to hit that other checker. That's the first thing you want to do.
Okay. Me, I'm trying to close him out.
No, you need to hit the other checker first, so he doesn't escape it, or cover it, or do whatever. But see, I would have made the ace to begin with. Now he's thinking of doubling.
No, just hit it, Dennis.
It may still be too good, but there's none on the bar right now. But man, once he hits something, he's hitting with 2s, 6s, plus 3-5, double ones, 5-1, 2-4. So he does play on. He gets the miss.
Jeez.
Makes the point. Kind of dares him. And if this doesn't go well for Dennis, he is going to double this. But look, now he doesn't have a double. Now he's kind of behind in the race.
So safe.
He's safety's up. He's got
Safe.
stacks. We call this the triple towers. Is that one of the novels from Lord of the Rings?
I think that was 2 towers.
2 towers. Oh, this is the triple towers. It's
It's new.
another book, another advance.
This is
of the
Lord of the Backgammon
Fellowship-
Rings?
Yeah. Fellowship of the Rings.
Fellowship of the Iron Stars?
Yeah.
Something?
The 3 towers. Dennis is still considering a cube now. It's more like a vengeance cube because he didn't double before. As a leader here, I'd be really hesitant. This is easy to count because you can see right from his checkers on the 6 and his 8 point, that's the equivalent of a fulcrum all around the 7 point. So that's 70 pips right there for white. Plus 65 on the mid, so that's 135 pips for white. Dennis now runs, which means he's ahead in the race, I guess. You remember 135, count down for that.
135.
Minus 6, so you keep the track of that. Why count the other one?
29.
So we have,
129.
that's 42, 44, 54, 63, 73, 83, 89, 99, 109, 110. What do you have?
129.
Yeah, so Dennis is ahead by a lot. He's at like 110. It might double now. He could very well double now.
You're seeing at the bottom of the screen there, it says we're going on dinner break until 7 p.m. That's 7 p.m. Mountain Time, so that'd be 9 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
So
Which could be after this round, but if this round ends early and there is a round that is not, the third round that has not yet started,
is that possible?
yeah, it's very possible.
I think all the rounds are going.
All the third rounds?
I believe so. I'll double check for you here. See what's going
If
on.
all the third rounds are going, this will be the last round until after dinner. But
I'm corrected. Yeah, Michael Pines and Fort Falco are still battling it out. How
yeah,
about
so
that?
if this game ends early, we should get an extra stream match in there.
Yep.
Some killer commentary. You guys are crushing.
Well, we're talking. I don't know if it's any good.
Okay, so Dennis did throw the cube out now, based on a race lead, but there's still contact, and he's leading. I don't remember what we said the race lead was, but it would lead that this would be who he passes. Again, if you got a good accurate count, it's there.
To take it?
Yeah, I mean, clearly it's not as good as a straight raise because the contact does slightly still favor white, but since he's doesn't really have points, he was kind of too scared.
Right.
So maybe it was a pass.
3 5 2s.
But
Where can somebody watch this right now?
this is on the USBGF stream.
Look at the 2s.
Go to YouTube and
YouTube.
search USBGF, and it will pop up.
Then there's a little arrow where you can copy and share, copy paste.
That's what I'm trying to do right now.
Yep.
So I'm on YouTube. I search USBGF.
Should be the first one to pop up.
That's right. Oh, that is weird.
Should be live.
Oh, the streaming.
There you
2s and 3s.
Is it live right now?
go.
There it is.
Yes.
We're live? Okay.
And we're
Yeah, it
live.
looks just like the one on the TV.
How about that?
Okay, good strong double fours here. Okay, he's looking at doing both points here. We had an opening 3 to double 4. That's normally not correct, but since he's losing, I think it is correct here. For an initial play, that's not the right play for double fours, but since he is losing 4-way, 7-away,
would you have
I believe
unstacked?
it's correct.
Unstack the mid or,
No, you
or
step
come
up.
Step up from the back. Get those back checkers.
Yeah.
Loosey goosey.
But at this score, I believe it was right.
Okay.
So that's fine. 6-2, he's wondering what to do. You whack on the 5 point.
Yeah. Hit.
You have the good board, you're blitzing.
You're not afraid
and
of their
at
board.
25% of the time he dances, it's game over. You just want a point.
Oh! The dice ended
The
up on a
3
point somehow.
spin,
That's great. Go back and watch that in slow motion.
and then he hits, and 1 will scoot from the rear. No reason to expose another blot.
I guess.
That was.
Now he's waiting. He doesn't have a lot in the zone now. Just 7. Double 6 dance.
Oh.
Ooh, tragic.
Brutal.
Yeah, this is kind of a slaughter here. He's
This is
not
a
having a good time.
Big swing.
Okay, 6-1, he'll hit here. Oh, no, this is wrong way. I was thinking white at 6-1. Sorry. Oh man, this is not good. He's gonna have to bury. I call this plastic in the ocean. Just doing 8-2 is just
Gross.
it's gross.
Yep, that's gross.
Plastic in the ocean is gross. 8-2
Yep,
is gross.
that's gross.
Really ugly position. And if he wasn't leading 5-2,
With 3 back already, you didn't like coming
He
down
could
and just
cube
leaving all those
this.
blots instead of burying?
he could have very well done it. I think dumping was horrible. Could very
It
well
would've
be
been
right
2
to come
blots.
down.
Yeah. You don't think that would have been a blunder?
I think it's probably right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really ugly to bury checkers.
Hey, there it is.
That's what we
There's
were
the
saying,
second
yeah.
round.
I mean, they're just out of the game until the end.
This is tough. Does he make the 2 point? He make the 4 point here? Oh, he's making the 2 point. Yeah. This looks right. A little awkward, but the pointy one of the mag would leave a direct shot, so that can't be right. And again, a dance.
It's the second time.
This is really weird because he's winning by a lot, but gammon value is juice, so he's thinking about a cube. Normally, when you're leading, you want to be conservative, except when you're 4 away. You can pull it out and be aggressive. And he
Oh,
might have
great
missed it. And now he has to be playing on. Since it does not make another point,
just
I
come
would
out?
just come out, and it's game over if you don't get hit because you're so far ahead in the race.
I mean, the way
Unless he dances and you're playing for the undoubled G.
the way this is going, you never know.
Okay, so he's going to come down with 2 because he does see that blot. This will get harder to turn around if he gets something to anchor and safety that blot, which he
Okay,
does not.
Dennis.
So Dennis is playing on again now. He kind of missed the cube, I think, from last turn.
Oh, great shake.
And this is a perfecta, really.
This
He makes
is
it,
unreal.
comes out with 1, and probably just moves that in to give more numbers to make the next
Threes
point.
could hurt though. Double three.
But this is why I would have doubled that other game. Now he's going to be playing for undoubled gammon here. He could have maybe really whipped it that roll before, and the other guy had a tough decision.
Let's just bring that around, right?
Yeah,
the
you can bring it
18.
around. It's a good builder. 7 away from the hole. So it gives you 6-1 as an extra number to whack away on the 3 point. And 5-2 without breaking the prime. 6-3, 1 checker in. Dennis is looking to hit that checker.
Problem.
There's a 3, he'll hit it. And now he'll just probably jump out with the 6. Or
You don't want to bring it closer for a 1? Build it with a 1? Not really worth it?
it doesn't seem that much a priority. It's kind of deep. It could be, but a lot can go wrong bringing that back checker around. So
Okay. So it's just get it loosened up and
yeah, it's time to do this. I mean, this does give you some other outfield
Oh.
cover. 3-6 does hit 1 checker. Remember, Dennis has the cube in the middle here, so he can whip it whenever he wants. So that means he's still playing on,
Ah,
and he dances.
not
Can
it's
you-
the time to do
Can you
that.
double if he makes the 3 point and has that
Ah.
back game?
Where's the
He has such lousy timing.
Yeah,
He does have a double.
you need to do
Dennis is a strong player here, so he's not doubling this. I don't think he's playing on. But
now,
we'll
now
see.
he's in decent shape.
Yeah, he is playing on. See how he's putting that there on purpose to like
Bait him,
bait him.
giving him some chum. That's
And this double 3s is too heavy. This is too fast. So he's hitting, lifting, which is horrible, and coming down. So now he's still too good. This is still too good. He never should have lifted, because once you have a double anchor, you're not afraid of getting more checkers getting hit. This is the right play. Dennis wants undoubled G, so getting more checkers back now. It's not really helping his timing. He's kind of busting anyway.
right.
He's
right,
busting his timing on his own. But what I consider incorrect plays, he should have played 8-5 there. I mean, he should have played 10-5 and just hit him. Instead, he's burying checkers. So Dennis will stay again. he will play in with both checkers here because he sees that Bill is just killing checkers. Bill right now looks like he's willing to break the 6 point instead of leaving a shot, which would be massively wrong, but he might do it. And that's why Dennis stayed, is to give him these kind of dilemmas here. Where he might hit and then go to the 2 point, when really he should just hit and leave it there. But we've seen that already. And this is, I consider this is still the wrong idea, but now maybe his board's so crunched that now it's actually right because he's already destroyed his position so much. How'd you do with Marty, Scotty?
No,
Did you play Marty?
no, I played Ray.
Oh, Ray, how'd you do?
Steamroll.
You steamrolled him or he
No, he
steamrolled you?
steamrolled me.
Oh.
So he's 3-0.
I played well. Huh?
Is Ray 3-0?
I don't know. He said he's playing. He's at Amazing Dice. I think he is.
Ray's in the hunt, 3-0.
He's,
Probably
There
the
we
first
go.
3-0. Ray's in the hunt for his first Iron Star.
Uh-oh.
looking up David Parks.
In 6-4, he's forced to run. He crunched his position so much, he couldn't stay back with double anchors. So the whole point with double anchors is you can get more checkers back to give yourself the timing, you know, to keep the anchor.
So Mark,
And Dennis, a massive favorite here to G.
Tommy, Todd, David Parks, Michael Pines.
Is this a center kid?
So those are all 2-0 so far.
Well, Tommy has a really high percentage of Iron Stars, so if he even gets a fraction of Iron Star,
He's
Tommy
in.
will get an Iron
Yeah.
Star.
Yeah, so
I can see the percentages on there. I can tell you what percentage.
5.
He has market losers.
What
6,
percentage we have.
7 players 2-0 still. 7 players. That's
Whoa,
to be
what the hell
expected.
happened?
Ah,
Here we go. Tommy Tallarico.
I think
he
Tommy.
was playing on too good, though. He had market losers. He had
Who is this?
Dennis.
Oh,
This is
yeah,
a
yeah.
center kid. It's interesting.
Yep.
Yeah, Tommy Tallarico has .833 of an Iron Star.
Yeah, could. Maybe not though. Got some work to do. A lot of contact. All of a sudden.
Yeah, and the people that don't have stars, on the highest, you have Neil Kazarov with .9 of an Iron Star.
Oh wow.
Then Tommy Tallarico and Selwyn with .833. And Edina has .75
For her second.
for a second. I do have to get in there and update the percentages on there.
Selwyn hasn't won one yet.
people-
He's close.
No, someone went 5-0 twice, but
Oh,
one time
Selwyn's
he
the best.
he
Selwyn's so good.
split.
The New Yorker through and through.
In Cherry Blossom he split, and in San Antonio he split, but 3 people were
He was here.
5-0, so we got a third of an
And I
Iron
got
Star.
a 5 too.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because I had spread them out.
No.
Oh, wait a minute. What-
You should tell him
I was thinking
Demon
they had-
put 7
they
p.m.
see it.
Mountain on there because it's
If that
saying
was you,
dinner
you'd
break
shoot
until
yourself
7
out of
p.m.
the tip, but I wanted
It
to
was,
go back.
no,
But some
you're
people
right.
that are
It
just
was a
coming into the
5-2.
stream might not see that
and I
it's 7
couldn't
p.m.
hit you.
Mountain time.
Yeah, they will not realize
Right.
it's 7 p.m. Mountain Time.
Right.
All right.
7 p.m. Mountain time?
So I should have gone
Yeah.
2 and 5.
Cheat
7
yourself
p.m.
out
Mountain
of the
time?
tip. Right.
I think I'm walking into
And
some
so-
too. I can't talk about that kind of stuff.
No,
on
you,
air.
no, you can.
Gave it to Saban, whichever.
I think that was a
Was it-
setup.
Is it your first rodeo?
Not my first rodeo.
When was your first rodeo?
Oh man, that was
Did you ride a bull?
No.
a long time ago. A long time ago, my first rodeo.
Where you roping the little
Cattle
lambs?
at 6'5".
Okay.
Mutton busting, they call it. Mutton busting.
That was
That's
when you're riding them, right?
mutton busting when you're like 6 years old. Yeah, that's
yeah,
the best.
sticking on those little sheep and you.
Yep.
Okay.
Hang on for dear life with a helmet on. Yeah, you put a
Someone
hockey
make an
helmet.
AI video Roberto riding a sheep. I see it.
I don't want to see that.
A little baby Roberto
Maybe that'd be fun. He's got a backgammon
with
board
the
in one
goatee
hand,
and a backgammon board.
and he's just hanging on. All right, if someone
You
makes
hear
that
the great
video, that
Bill Reeves here is picking everyone up from the airport, doing his secretarial work here, saying who he's going to pick up at what time.
Well,
Get the
you know,
text
one has to be
message.
organized, or people left at the airport.
We're gonna see some heavy hitters: Steve Sachs
Without a
and
gander.
Chris Trencher coming in tonight, and many more. I'm excited. It's gonna be a good crowd of people, some world-class players.
Yeah, there'll be some really great players that aren't heavy too. You don't have to call them.
Some mid-level intermediates. Although who knows? If I had played in this BMAB, maybe I'd get an advanced
Yeah,
title.
hitting down in the race has to be right here. He needs to make this board. He hesitated, but he needs to hit. This is a dance.
Oh, that's a reason.
There is no cube, obviously. I mean, Dennis still has the cube. Dennis is the one who decided not
And this
to
has
double.
turned around quite a bit, huh?
Yeah, and Dennis does not have enough to cube. Now, this guy wants to jump out. No. He wants to jump. He wanted another cover.
Double five.
Doesn't matter if the 6-5. He needed another number to make it. He wanted 6-5 to make the board.
Traveling around the country.
He has to cover that hole. Look, if he would have played correctly the Baron, this number would have covered the 5 point there.
Yep.
These guys wanted to
Now
play
he does it. He brings the other one down, but he had the chance to do that last time. Now, so there's 6 numbers for Dennis to come out and whack. Does not get it. And then here he is. He's going to try again in a
Not
4-1.
What's
Okay,
he gonna
here
do,
you-
play safe.
No. I think this is incorrect. No, that's way incorrect. I would play to the 6 and leave double 5s to hit, and scoot forward. So you'd have 3 builders still for the
Three
point,
builders and one
and
number.
only double 5s and an indirect. Only 3 numbers that hit.
Come
This
on,
is
Dennis,
completely
let's-
wrong.
Dennis, let's
he
go.
he needed to put a builder on the 6 point
All right.
to
Five,
get
there
that
it is, and
checker
it's gone.
in.
Dennis is out of there.
And this is game over. He's going to double them out. Ample opportunities to win and get an efficient cube and close them out here. A little too conservative there on Bill in this containment game. Containment is hard,
Just thinking
but
about
this is quite easy. This
Thinking about the cube.
right off the bat, this looks like a double on a pass. I'm not sitting here and figuring it out yet. He already has 3 off, so that's like 2 rolls ahead of where the other guy is.
There it is.
I think Dennis takes his time so the other person considers it. He scoops.
Oh no.
I'm not convinced that that's a take
running from that cube.
at all. Because look at this. Now he's
Dennis is thrilled
still,
that he
even
took
with
it.
doubles, he's still a full roll behind here.
Yep. Dennis is thrilled that he took.
That's why you wait on your cube and think it out. Because people can take 3-1, not great. This could leave possible
So-
gaps on the ace point for Dennis.
So that's the Hollywood. You wait him out and make him think that you're considering it, if it's right or not. And it's
Not only is it Hollywood,
clearly-
it's Hollywood, it's Bollywood, it's
Every
every
acting
film
class.
school, everywhere. You just wait things out and
It's every
think
high
about
school
positions to not tip off what you think of the positions. Is he cubing this?
What's happening?
What if I put the
Oh,
double?
no, that's not the way to do it.
Ye-
Nope, you're gonna keep this cube on your side.
Dennis is
You just don't have a
saying,
winning-
Put it on the other side of the board then.
yeah.
There's no rule to put the checkers there to bear off.
Yeah, if you touch the cube, you are cubing.
I've seen this, you know,
That,
disagreement, so
unless you say, hey, I'm just
No,
moving the cube,
he
right?
was clearly
Yeah,
moving
yeah.
it to accommodate him.
about as we can.
Oh,
Those down to 6s, this
backgammon-
makes it.
Backgamon's brutal.
Oh, that just ends this one.
Yeah.
So there it is.
We'll roll it out.
2 points that really could have been differently. I mean, I thought early Dennis might have missed a cube on here, and he'd be playing for match, and then
Look at this.
he didn't, and it turned around.
Yep. Done and done. On to the next
And then he
one.
was able to double, and then he took when he should have passed, in my opinion. So
It's up there,
I don't know if anybody has that. No one seems to be looking and running stuff on XG. Whereas I could do that actually. I could put XG on here and put in the position.
What are we doing for dinner, boys?
We have ideas. We have concept of a plan.
Good.
Yep.
We got a lot of time.
Yep. Yep.
Where's the basura? ¿Dónde está la basura?
Back wherever we had it.
Okay, it's going to be 2 away, 7 away. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. It's 16% win chances for the trailer here. And this is someone else's computer, and I don't even see XG on this right off the bat, so I'm not touching it.
No touching. No touching. Nobody in the chat got
Oh, they're
the,
on break.
Arrested Development.
Are they on break? Dennis walked away for a minute, so
Break.
yeah. Dimitri, if this ends before the last third match starts, are you gonna stream the other third match?
No,
Okay.
Oh, and when you put up
we already said it.
when you put up dinner break till 7, just add Mountain Time, so East and West Coasters now. And
Well, it's obviously whatever Colorado.
yeah, there's people that are a little
what's
slow like
obvious
I
for
am.
you, Dimitri, is not obvious for the general
Yeah,
public.
yeah. You gotta assume.
The,
You
obviously.
gotta explain things.
Obviously,
It's simply-
what's obvious for you is not always obvious for the general public.
Was it his first rodeo?
It looks like it's his first rodeo
Might
here.
be his first rodeo.
Might be his first Wild West shootout.
Yeah, that is for sure.
That's a lot of assumptions to assume that every person that watches this
Yep.
is gonna know that this is Denver.
What is that restaurant?
Sorry.
How was that?
Did you just put that up? That's hilarious.
Oh man.
That's why right ended the day. I was like,
Yeah, by the way, I don't think they can hear you right now.
oh, because it's on break.
Because of this thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I did it for fun.
Is that just for us?
For fun.
Oh, look at that.
Oh shit!
Here we go again.
Oh yeah, that's great.
And our son. So there was Dimitri joking around. There was rushing back to get the bathroom break sign off there. Great innovation with a little bathroom break.
Here we go again.
Okay,
7
restart.
away, 2 away.
3 rolls that time.
Yeah, this is around 16% for the trailer here, if you consider an equal players.
So Dennis is not doubling anything. Pretty much.
Yeah, he's
nothing.
not with contact. He is not doubling. He will double races.
Okay.
It's actually fairly normal, but that's a long way away.
Sure.
And Bill should be quite aggressive, both in hitting and willingness to double. Nothing automatic, but as soon as a clear, solid advantage, he can double.
All the dice are rolled out as soon as
By
you
solid, I mean something you can actually
It's
point
all
out. Like
predetermined,
he has a
all
point.
in
The other
table,
guy's on the bar.
and the dice are the
He's not
dice.
primed.
They're gonna come up exactly how
They're
come
just
up.
chatting away.
Up on the
It's so
board
weird.
is
Yeah, it's so weird to see the cup on the board
every roll.
when you're chatting.
Oh, brutal.
Yeah, so you're not going to see him doubling stuff like this, even if he makes another point.
Oh, there we go. Nice, Dennis.
There's the 6, and there's the 2.
2 on the bar, better by far.
Yeah, and
With the
now he'll
5
just
point.
play on.
Yeah, this is cruise control.
Either play on, or then you don't double because you win too many
2-1.
Gs.
Hard to see the 1.
And
Hit 7.
no, you have another check on the board.
Let's
That's
just bring them both in first.
yeah.
There
Those
you
are
go.
the rules.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rules are rules.
He hits it, and then here we go, Dennis. Okay, he's gonna flex 6 to 5. And again, back to not doubling. I mean, normally you'd be thinking about like, God, he can double this now, but not at this score. You're gonna turn it around fast. So what's he gonna do? Is he gonna be aggressive, make 2 points, or is he gonna kind of safety up and make the anchor to be afraid of being primed?
Oh, let's go 2 points. He's got 3 checkers back.
When I'm playing this kind of game and desperate, I just want my board to be good as fast as possible. But he's going to play up, which means he'll probably play 6 to 3. I probably would have done an 8-5, 6-3 with both. This is not a normal score or a score where I'm trying to save. Now, if I was the player that had 7, I would make this play.
Right.
And then, you know,
But right now you're scrambling, right?
But he can hit
Build your
too.
board.
He can hit.
Yeah,
You shouldn't think about coming up at all. He's not even hitting now.
that's crazy.
I myself was looking at 2 points and wasn't even seeing the hit, but you're definitely going to hit and make a point and probably bring 2 down.
Wow.
That was just way too passive for the score, I believe. And Dennis is like, okay, well, I'll just come out and hit then.
Hit away.
So he kind of turned a Sucre Joker into a lost opportunity, in my opinion.
Ooh, nice shake for Bill. Double ones. Can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, you should make that point. I would not make that other one. Flex some. Stay back on the deuce and move some of those other stacks around.
6-5, 5-4, or something like that.
Oh, you would have played 6-4, yeah, with the other 2. Now, Dennis says, turn this into a normal game? Turn this into something I'm familiar with? Or are you going to make the 11 and come down? But the 4 is a double shot, so... If the board good, I think that's kind of what Bill wants.
Yeah, I don't think I could play this. I don't know.
But the other play is super stacky. You put 6 checkers out there.
But then all you gotta do is bring them home.
This is good. This looks like the best play. Good play, Dennis. This is a hit, but see, he's not afraid to get blitzed on the guy that's a double anchor game. He's not afraid to get closed out. If he would have flexed and moved stuff around, it would be in better position to attack, and he's just not in a strong going forward position right now. But we'll see. 5-4, that's a hitter. You know, you can hit 8-4, but you're pretty much going to hit 13-4 is what he's doing.
Nope. Super passive.
Well, with the double anchor, you're not afraid of getting hit, and you don't want Dennis to escape because you don't have time for a double anchor game.
Are you accepting new students, Roberto?
I'm not accepting new students at this time. But actually, I have a
Very busy.
good group of students, and I'm really busy, and I'm looking to focus on continuing some of my own studies of deepening the game right now.
BMAP wins.
Which I do with students when I work with people. We work through things. I'm not looking to take especially beginners right now. Okay, Dennis, not afraid to leave, blots lying around. He decided to make the prime when he
3-1.
could have run to the 11 point, which just shows he's seen Bill's style of play and says he'd really complicate it because it looks like Bill's just going to try to tiptoe around him and play scared. And so Dennis, in my opinion, took advantage of that by solidifying his position.
Oof.
And this is great. So now Dennis can jump out and probably block
6
the
and
3s
7
here.
fives?
Yeah, he'd come down. I'd come down with 2 and make that prime.
Beautiful.
This looks good. You're keeping the checkers in front of the anchor.
Sure.
You don't want to play behind the anchor. You do want to come out. Good solid position.
All right, you wanna
Here's
take a sip?
Marty.
Oh, sure. Hello.
How'd you do, Marty?
I won against Terry Harmon.
There you go.
So what's your record?
2-1. I lost
Okay,
to
Marty's
Irina.
2-1.
How do you say a female tiger? Like tigra or something?
Tigresa.
Tigresa, okay. Doble golpear es juego tigresa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to say to double hit is tiger play
Yeah, Ray is 3-0.
in Espanol, which I know very little of.
Okay, double 2s
So here
now.
we
He's just
go.
looking to make the board.
Who's got a double 2 is right?
Bill has double 2s.
Bill McDonough and Dennis Culpepper.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just make the 4 point with the both checkers. You don't have any other 2s. So.
Well, so far we've seen Bill be a little too passive considering his thing. He took back early a lot to have those
Okay.
double anchors when he could have been coming out or
I see.
hitting to get more checkers
Yeah. So
back or something, and he
So
didn't do that.
right. So his timing is sort of semi okay because
Yeah.
now with that 6-5, Dennis has got some awkwardness with us, especially with 6s.
Yeah.
So he ought to have 6-4 and 6-3 are blot numbers.
But Dennis is good that he hasn't really
And the
dumped
other
anything
sixes are
yet.
not, that I can tell.
Double ones is great.
So
I
what
just
shall we
scoot
do with double
forward.
ones? He could clear his 8-point. Just, this is Dennis. So he could just clear his 8-point.
Interesting. I would not have considered clearing the 8.
So,
Then
but
you
the
play
trouble,
what with the next two?
Well, I suppose you go 8 to 7, 8 to 5 if you're going to do that. Now, you can also say, all right, I'm not going to fear clearing the 8-point later, and you can do something like, you could go 10 to 6, and now he says, all right, he's thinking of, Dennis is thinking about it, because Dennis thinks about everything. At least he thinks about most of the important things. Now, if I were going to do this, I mean, it's like if he puts a checker on the instead of going 7 to 6 with that fourth one, if you go 6 to 5, then he's got more playable threes. Is that a big deal? Not very
Well,
much.
4-2
He
will
has got a
slot the
6
3.
though. He would have had a safe 6 to play, except for 6-2. No, 6-2 would play, so it's safer for him to. So clearing the.
Okay, he doesn't have a good 2 to play, so he's just have to play him.
Yeah. 6. If he has a 6-2, he could go. He could clear. Yeah. So this isn't so bad. It's
So because
just
the
that-
numbers, the timings have worked out. He does have the time now to save it, getting these small numbers. Perfect a small number there.
So the question was, what was really safer from Dennis's point of view? I guess it's a 6-2.
Yeah, it's a 6-2. He clears the back.
That's the only.
Bill just wants to
lot-free
low
number.
small. 2-1 is small again. He's been rolling 2 1s, 2 1s.
So now he must leave a blot with anything but 6-4 or 6-5.
And double
or
fours
6-6.
does
Double
not leave a
fours
blot.
Is great. So I think he can just
1 and 1.
he could go 1 and 1, and that would enable him to cash the game if he wanted to. But if he has no blot numbers, it would be an easy 6 each on this one. It would be an easy play on.
Well, you can take a roll next turn.
You
on
can take a
this,
roll
right?
exactly because
It's a zero. It's
he
still a
cannot-
0 position.
It's not a 0 position. No, double 3s even plays safe
Yeah.
because he's got 4 and 4. Yeah, double 2s he could just he only has 2 off unless. So not Dennis. Bill McDonough kept his. Now there's a 4-3. So now
That's awkward.
should he play like that?
So now
which
he has
is more
6s.
flexible. Yeah, he's got 6 double 6s, double 3s are
But
blot
it
numbers.
still should be a play.
Now
on
he
here,
should
though.
not break his gosh darn 22-point.
No,
You
no.
keep the rearmost because,
Yeah.
first of all, now double 3s is not a blot number. It's a great, powerful number, and now the only blot number is double 6s, so he can play on easily.
Yeah, I would
He
play
probably
on from
could
here.
play on anyway, but I'm
Yeah.
I'm going to pay off to the double 6s. It's only 20 numbers.
What I've seen, Dennis is pretty good on playing on. He's played on for a lot of technical too good so far. I expect he's just counting up the numbers and will play on.
Yeah, this is a play on. I mean, because the only thing that hurts you is a double 6 immediately. The 2s play 2 off, 3s play 5 to 2, 4s play 6 to 3.
And
It's
6-5.
all very safe. Right?
So he's gonna have another free roll
now
next roll.
now he's got another. Now breaking the 22-point was real. It might not have been the biggest error, such a big underdog anyway. But if Dennis is playing on, it becomes it is not just cashing.
We
the
call
game.
these 0 positions because there's 0 numbers that leave a shot. So this was a 0 position. Now Dennis is a kind of a quagmire here. He's like, well, I can safety and rip none. I could rip 4, or I could have a little bit of this and a little bit of that,
and rip 2.
and rip 2.
Rip 2 and. So
So
Dennis
he's
says,
gonna look
"I
at
want
this first. He's
I'm
looking
gonna
at
look.
this.
I want an undoubled gammon, so I won the match.
But
But there were a whole bunch of 3s that,
all 3s will
leave
leave
blotches.
a shot.
except 3-1, 3-2, 3-3. So there's 6 of
Oh,
them.
yeah, they don't. Yeah, 3-1, 3-2, and 3-3. This turn, but then if he correctly comes
Yeah,
off
then
next turn.
then if he takes 2 off and goes 6 to 1 twice, then he's got a bad 6-3, and he's got a bad.
If he,
6-2.
now he's going to look at safing. So
He's got
this
a bad. Now this is,
everything plays
This is
next
like
turn.
he has. Yeah, so this this might be
For the
because
roll of this
remember
turn.
that if he gets 1 point, he's at Crawford.
Yeah.
7 away, and then the
And so you
if they're
like
equal,
me-
if they're equal players, he's got 9%.
Yeah. So when
the
I'm
other guy.
playing on, I don't want to take any risk to give up my play on. Like I want to keep that point often when I'm playing on. I normally don't want to put in risk that point. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
it's
already
a, ma-
playing on.
It's a matter
you know.
of it's
When
always
it's
a
a
matter of
technical
risk.
too
How
good,
much
yeah.
how much the risk is versus the
Yeah.
gain of getting the checker off, and that's the real question.
That's normally an
At
undouble
this-
gammon
at this
question,
score-
because that's a.
Against an opponent who would have broken his 22 point in that position, I would just play safe.
We looked earlier. We've seen a number of mistakes here from
Okay.
Bill. He's clearly
So that's
a
that
broad
argues
range
for
of
just
flexion.
playing
here.
safely, and he might get a gammon anyway, right?
Yeah.
So this is a good play by Bill.
So another zero position here, so it makes it an easy decision
No
to play
blotches
on.
will be had this turn. Aha.
3-1.
Now if this is a non-zero position.
Now,
This is like a 12 number 12 blotch numbers. It looks like to me. What is that? A 4?
4-3.
So yeah, now
So
he
he'll
should
make it?
He should split from the 21. Yeah, make
Now,
it.
if he jumps out from the
No, he
back,
doesn't have to
he'd
make
play
it.
on.
He can just play to avoid.
Oh,
this is.
no.
Oh, okay, so this is. Now
So
he's
this allows him
definitely
just to
gonna
play on because he's not even
It
going to
wasn't a
lose.
trap. No, it's just a play on. Right. So yeah, the question I was
Oh, wow, that
asking
was
myself before was, does he even waste the pips, the gammon saving pips, to cover the 1 point? So now he should.
well, he
play,
covered
he
and
should
then he
play-
just broke his board.
I know. Well, he should play. Now he should play. He shouldn't stack checkers on the same point. If he wants to save the gammon. Let's go.
Yeah, you should never. Well,
Duplicate, crossover,
generally, what
and
Marty's
everything.
saying now is, generally speaking, as a general rule, when you're kind of scurry home to save gammon, and normally when you're containing, you don't want checkers on the same point in the outfield.
You want
Well,
different numbers to cross quadrants. Because
Yeah.
Crossing it now, he should play. So one he's probably playing the maximize his double sixes. Always save the gammon if he rolls a double six. Right now, I would have wanted crossovers. So that's a 5-2. So I would go 8 to 6. Doesn't really much matter.
Doesn't matter much, but that's the point. If you can't
He's
play
going,
in,
now he can have at least one roll to save the gammon next
he needs
turn, no
big
matter
doubles.
what.
And
So
that's
now he can
There's the
just
5.
cross with a 5 and play
4.
that or play 8 to 4, and he's got a double
and this
4.
is double threes too. Like
No, this is not double threes. Double threes goes 2 end, but no.
Oh, yeah,
off.
yeah.
So he
Double
can only
4s
get
are
double
better.
4s, and he could have played 8 to 4 would get double 4s. 8 to 4 didn't.